Hey, and welcome to my last podcast of 2024, episode 156. My name is Sean, and this is my weekly update where I share my quilting adventures. I'd like to welcome both new and returning viewers, but if you are new, I'd love it if you say hi in the comments. Come see what I've been working on, what I completed, and all the other fun, exciting news. Let's go ahead and get started with our works in progress. I got quite a bit done, including one project that I started, finished, sent to its new home, and totally take photos of. Anyway, what else did I get up to? Well, the first thing I want to show you is the 12 days of stitches. You've been seeing these videos where you guys get to choose which pattern I've been doing, and my progress has been fairly slow, but I am happy to announce that I've completed a few of the blocks, which I'll show you later on the episode, but there is block number 4? Is it 4 or 5? Green? Can't remember. Anyway, let's see. Let me look at my notes. Yes, day 4. Geez, I'll get it organised one of these days. But this one's half done. This is the baseball diamond one. So you can see here that we've got the baseball diamond outline here. This is going to be what I would call a pitcher's mound. So when you come back next week, hopefully we'll see this one finished. Maybe one or two more. The completed ones you'll see later on. And then the other thing I want to show you is Toasty, which is the Legit Kits Foundation paper piecing project that I've had for way too long and finally decided to get started. Last week you got to see the first two pieces. We're doing this section right here, and I got a few more pieces done. I'm really happy with this. This is the front, and this is what I've been able to get done on the back. So far, no mistakes. I've been able to get it on there and not have to entrust the help of my very, very trusted friend, Jack the Seam Ripper. Let's hope that continues. About 5 pieces down, about 1,200 to go. So we'll get this done at some point as well. And talking about lots of little tiny pieces, I've also cut out all the non-background fabric for the caterpillar, which is this block right here. So we're getting closer to being able to start this one as well. And I'm really excited about that. So that's what I have for my works in progress. I have some finished objects and a lot more news and excitement to come. So stay tuned for that. But before we do any of that, let's go ahead to our week in review. And if you're new to the channel, this is a series of videos I take during the week, some of me sewing and also of any adventures we get up to, including a wonderful light show, so I hope you enjoy. So last week I asked everybody if you enjoyed eggnog and or fruitcake, and I love to read all the responses. It seems some of you enjoy eggnog, some don't, some it doesn't agree with you. And same thing with fruitcake. A lot of you said no to fruitcake, but there was a surprising number of you, including myself, that loves fruitcake, which is really, really cool. This week, since it's the last podcast of 2024, I thought it'd be fun to look ahead just a little bit into 2025 because we all tend to make plans and kind of a loose outline of what we would like to achieve in the upcoming year. And I would like to know, in your sewing adventures, what would you like to achieve, improve, or master in 2025? For me, a lot of things. My main goal, is to get some of these quilt tops quilted, and so they're not quilt tops anymore. I'd like to improve my foundation paper piecing skills. I'd like to get more tutorials out, and so forth there. Let me know in the comments what your goals are in your sewing journey for next year. So next up, it's time to talk about my goals for the upcoming week. We just talked about the year, but we'll talk about this upcoming week. And it's going to be very similar to last week. I'd like to get some more of the stitches done. I'd like to finish cutting out the fabric for the caterpillar and get a little bit more progress done on Toasty as well. Let me know what your goals are for this upcoming week. And so next up is our news and events, and we had a couple of videos come out this week. Last Monday we had day 9 of the 12 days of stitches, and this was a beautiful selection of grey fabrics, and I came up with a few different bear paw patterns for you to choose from. You all voted, and we'll hopefully be able to have the results for that coming up tomorrow. I also had Clue 6 time-lapse for the Wild West Puzzle Mystery Quilt by Cotton Cuts come out. That was a lot of fun seeing that come together. And then yesterday morning I had my good friend Tasha from Tasha Quilts join me on a live. This upcoming week I'd like to get at least 1 or 2 of the Stitch-Its videos out. And then on Tuesday evening I'd love it if you'd be able to join me at 6 p.m. Eastern. It's our 3rd annual Quilt Trunk Show, and we're going to have a total of 30 different content creators who have submitted videos, including myself, of their favorite quilt of 2024, or quilt top. You know, we kind of figured out either way it would work for us. So if you're able to make it, it'd be great. We'd love to see you there. A lot of the creators will be joining us in the chat, so that way if you have questions or want to talk to them during the event, you're more than welcome to do so. But if not, you can always definitely hit the replay for that. And then this Saturday morning, I'll have my break with the guy who sews as usual. The guest for that is yet to be confirmed. We'll let you know who that is later on. So Wednesday is the first day of 2025, and my friend Tasha over at Tasha Quilt and I thought it'd be a fun idea to motivate ourselves to start off the year right. We could go exercise or do something fun like that, but no, we figured we'll do it sewing related. So we have challenged each other to sew at least 15 minutes a day, every day in the month of January, and if we fail to hit a day, we have to send each other a fat quarter, so there is a consequence. But it's going to be a lot of fun. Tasha and I are really looking forward to this. We think we're both going to do well with this. And we would love it if you decide to join in as well. Challenge a friend of yours. You don't have to do the penalty thing if you don't want to. Just join in the fun and just enjoy being in your sewing room each day. We think it's going to be a lot of fun. I plan to put a thread into my Discord and Facebook group so that way you can kind of share your updates. And we both plan to do at least weekly updates to tell you how we're all going to do. And then come back in February on one of my lives and do a more in-depth debrief as well. We'd love if you join us and let us know if you decide to do so. So as usual, I got spoilt over the Christmas holidays, and I got a few sewing related gifts. The first one is the t-shirt I currently have on, and it says it's always a good day to quilt. I got a couple more, and this one I love a lot. This is one my wife gave me, and it says I still play with blocks. And it's funny because I've been doing the 12 days of Stitch It, so definitely, yeah, still playing with blocks. And then I also got this beautiful sweatshirt because I enjoy a sweatshirt in the winter, and it says I quilt, what's your superpower? And that was also another gift from my lovely wife Amanda. And then the last one I want to show you is these little mug rugs made out of green and gold fabric. And this was actually roving that I had tried to spin myself a few years ago. I gave to Allie, who's one of my exchange students, and she spun the yarn and then turned it into this beautiful little bulk mug rug. I have 2 of these. It fits my cups and my coffee mugs beautifully, and I'm just so honored that she afforded me and made something that's so special to me, and it's something I will definitely treasure forever. Where I normally show you my completed projects, but I just realized that I forgot to show you one of my works in progress. So we're going to do that first, which is the piglet block, and you've seen this before, but I've gotten some of the embroidery done. I did some of this on Christmas Day when I was sitting down just enjoying myself, and I thought it'd be fun to go ahead and just get some of the stitching done. I did half the H before, but now I've done the U and one of the N's, and I'm getting pretty good at this, I think. Definitely for a beginner, I think I'm doing alright. So just got the N and the Y to do on this one, and I've already done a little tail here. So now let's take a look at what I have finished over the week. Well, the one thing I did make was a kite as a Christmas gift for a family friend. I forgot to take photos of that, but so hopefully I'll be able to show you that in a future episode. But I did finish Clue 6, the Wild West Puzzle Mystery Quilt. You may have seen the video for this already, and I'm kind of wondering if it goes like this. Let me know in the comments if you think it does. And then I also did 2 of the Stitch-Its, day 2, which you saw some of last week. It is now completely done. It's all the little pinwheels, and I think this turned out really, really nicely. I got it sideways. There we go. Much better. And then I also went ahead and did day 3, which is all the yellows, and I called this Tiny Diamonds or something like that there. It's got all the little diamonds there. So that was what I've got finished. So I've gotten quite a bit done this week, right? And I'm really happy with that. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, definitely hit that like button. Tell a friend. I always love hearing comments from my viewers. I hope to see you tomorrow, hopefully for the next Stitch Ups video, and then Tuesday evening for the Quilt Trunk Show. And if I don't see you before, definitely have a Happy New Year, and we'll see you very, very soon. Happy sewing. Bye.